You're not going to make it because you have so much sense, but you're going to make it by his grace. I love it because it lets me know that no matter how many obstacles come my way, no matter how much hate I may experience from those who are trying to block me, I'm going to make it. You are going to make it, and we're going to make it by God's grace. I love God's grace because God's grace is that grace, watch this, that takes our failures and somehow allows us to fail forward. I love that. That means even when I mess up, somehow I get blessed up because by God's grace, I fail forward.
Yes,
by
sir.
God's grace, my failures don't define me. By God's grace, where I mess up is not the end of my journey, but God gives me another chance to get it right and then helps me to grow through the chance that God gives me so I come out better on the other side. I'm going to make it by God's grace because God will bless me to fail forward, but also I'm going to make it by God's grace because grace is what God gives me when I can't do it myself. God does it for me. God gives me an energy I didn't even know I had. God somehow covers me and blesses me, and when others thought they could come take me out, God uses what they did to take me out to set me up, and I end up on a higher level than before because by God's grace, I'm going to make it. By God's grace, I'm going to end up where God wants me to be as opposed to what others are trying to do to stop me. I'm going to make it by God's grace because his yoke is easy and his burden is light.
Oh, man, that's one of my childhood, man. That song right there blessed me to my soul, Pastor Haynes. I love that song so much.
I know that.
Oh, that's real talk. His yoke is easy, but his burdens are light. Ladies and gentlemen, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church, Dallas, Texas, Pastor Haynes, let everybody know how you can be reached.
Thank you, Ricky Smiley. You can follow me on social media. I'm on Twitter and Instagram at FH Unscripted. I'm on Facebook, Frederick D. Haynes. And my YouTube channel is Frederick Haynes.
Hey, Pastor Haynes, I'm finna play the rest of this song. I need about 60 more seconds of it, man. His yoke is easy. Yes, and this song is probably blessing somebody right now. I got the sponsor coming up next. Y'all turn it up. So love you, Pastor Haynes. All right, y'all, Rick Smiley Morning Show, 13 minutes after the hour, y'all. The segment's being brought to you by Toyota. That's right, when you get behind the wheel of a handsomely rugged Toyota truck, mighty moments full of head-turning, half-ton swagger are always right around the corner. Toyota, let's go places. Got your front page right here. Eva, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everyone, and happy Thursday. I'm your girl, Eva Marcille, here with a quick look at your front page news. So after many weeks of negotiations, the Senate voted last night to formally open debate on President Biden's nearly $1 trillion bipartisan infrastructure legislation. Meanwhile, President Biden is expected to announce today that federal employees must show proof that they are vaccinated against COVID-19 or undergo regular testing. One source says that the move is supposed to serve as guidance for private companies and employees to return to work in the fall. And if you have summer plans to go to Disneyland, well, listen up. Disneyland and Disney World have reinstated their mask orders for everyone, vaccinated or not. That requirement will start tomorrow. All right, that was a quick look at your front page news. For more, log on to the RickySmileyMorningShow.com. The Olympics are completely underway. Rock T, what's going on in sports?
Let me give you a quick update, Eva Fashiva. Well, the medal count. USA is still at the top, man, with total of 37 medals. China is in second with 29. USA swimmer Caleb Dressel wins the gold in the 100-meter freestyle in the world record time, 47.02, man. So big up to Caleb right there. Tonight, track and field starts. Yes. This is where I get excited, man. Track and field starts tonight. It's going down real big, and it's going to be going all the way to the end of the Olympics, the Olympic run this year, man. So get ready for that. Also, we got the 2021 NBA draft. Detroit's going number 1. Expect them to pick Cade Cunningham out of Oklahoma State. Houston Rockets going to probably get Jalen Green. Cleveland Cavs is probably going to select Evan Mobley, the big out of USC. That's what's happening right now in the world of sports. And oh, by the way, former NBA star Lamar Odom stepping back into the ring to fight 53-year-old boxing champ Riddick Bowe. Even though Riddick is out of shape, fat, 53 years old. I don't know if Lamar want that. It is what it is, man. Gary with the T, what's up there, Pippin?
All right, y'all. People are asking the question, have you seen Van Jones? Has anybody seen Van Jones since he received that $100 million, honey, from Mr. Jeff Bezos? Well, some people saying, well, maybe he's out doing good work. Maybe he's helping the world, honey. Maybe he's helping the country. Or even maybe he's helping Kim Kardashian. Now, you know, it was reported a while back ago, people were saying, well, is Van and Kim Kardashian dating? Because, you know, they were spying together and they're taking pictures together and what have you. But some people saying, no, they are definitely not a couple. But they were just wondering because we haven't heard or seen from Van since that $100 million. And, you know, Jeff Bezos did tell him that he could give it all to his own charity or he could share the wealth. It's up to him, and you know we haven't heard anything yet, so people just asking the question. And I know him and Kim Kardashian. I just know they can't be together. I mean, even though she's every black man's kryptonite, but I'm sure, honey, that Kim is still with Kanye because she was spotted with him the other day, and I know Van is somewhere helping the world with that $100 million to do good things with it. So we're gonna just keep both parties lifted up in prayer, y'all, because $100 million is a lot of money to give to one person, and I know Van is doing the right thing. So y'all stop saying that he's not with Kim. All right, the color today is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is banana split. On the high end, you say banana split, and on the low end, you say beautiful yellow. That's your color for the day. Brad, what you got coming up in the hot spot?
Coming up next in the hot spot, Tory Lanez speaks on Meg Thee Stallion. I'm going to tell you all about it up next. It's the Ricky Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Ricky Smiley Morning Show, 28 minutes after the hour. Time for the hot spot. What up, Brad?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Tory Lanez took to Twitter to sound off on the backlash the baby is receiving for making controversial comments at Rolling Loud. He tweeted, when did rap get so politically correct that you can't speak your mind and have an opinion? Why the F was rap started? For us to speak our mind. Rappers will not always be right and you don't have to agree, but they have a right to speak their mind. And then someone responded, since when can we shoot girls in their feet? Oh my goodness. Lanez responded, since when have you actually had the evidence that I did that? I'll wait. Oh Lord, I can't wait for this to go to court and to see what is really going to happen because I'm so tired of it. I just want it to all be over. All right, y'all, moving on. The Weeknd is about to be awarded for his good deeds. He's set to receive the Quincy Jones Humanitarian Award during the first ever Music in Action Awards. It honors music industry people that have made significant contributions to social justice, equality, and change. Within the last year, The Weeknd gave millions of dollars towards several causes, including racial justice. Last June, he donated $200,000 each to both the Black Lives Matter Global Network and to the Colin Kaepernick Know Your Rights Legal Defense Camp. He also donated $1 million for hunger relief in his parents' native country, Ethiopia. So the event hosted by the Black Music Action Coalition is set to take place in West Hollywood on September 23rd. So congratulations to The Weeknd. Last but not least, y'all, Arthur, the PBS children's show based on books by Mark Brown, will wrap after its 25th season. One of the show's writers broke the news, and according to Kathy Wall, the show actually wrapped production on the series finale episode 2 years ago. IGN reports that the 25th season will premiere in the winter of 2022. Oh, we got a little more time. Let me get in one more story. Is that cool, Rick?
Yeah.
Okay,
always.
So check this out. Young Thug, he's
damn them commercials. Be late.
He's speaking on experiencing liver and kidney failure. So during the interview with Rolling Stone, Young Thug opened up about near-death experience towards the beginning of the pandemic. He said, I just kind of stayed in bed and I was like, yo, call the ambulance. I can't move my body. Then later when the ambulance came, he said, I couldn't get out of bed. Then they had to get me out of bed, basically. He said, I felt like my whole body was numb and I couldn't move. I went to the hospital and found out that I had liver and kidney failure. And I kind of sort of had passed away. Like I kind of died is what he said. So that was probably the start of the pandemic, the COVID situation. Ooh, but I'm glad he okay. He don't say if he had COVID or not, but it said it was towards the beginning of the pandemic. Ooh, Lord. All right, y'all, we're gonna wrap up the hot spot right there. But coming up next, we got Special K with the news you absolutely positively cannot use. And why don't y'all hit us up for them wake up calls at 866-9-RICKY. That's 866-9-RICKEY. Time now is what? 29 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Ricky Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 12 before the top of the hour, y'all. Special K got news you can't use. What up, man?
What's cracking, man? Hey, would y'all agree that black people are the best at being nice, nasty?
Oh yeah,
that's an interesting way to explain it.
Yeah, Black folks are the best at being nice and nasty at the same time. In other words, don't nobody hate like black people hate. But it's best when you say things, but like when people say things, but they low-key hating, but you don't pick it up until you walk away. All right, so here we go. Here's the Liz Rock. You ever heard somebody say like, yeah, I want to be like you when I grow up? Mm-hmm. What's up, big time? What's up, Hollywood? Oh, you Hollywood now.
Big time is cool because JT used to say that to me all the time. And
that's an old player saying.
Yeah,
that's an old player saying. If he said, "What's up, big time?"
But when you're a comedian or a rapper or actor, what up, Hollywood? You know, trying to, I kind of that kind of. Instead of just saying, "What's up, Rick?" You know,
right.
I don't need to be validated.
Instead of just saying, "Congratulations on doing good."
Right. It just don't feel genuine and sincere.
You know another phrase.
Like, what's up? You know when they mouth be twisted. What up, Hollywood?
Right.
Mouth all twisted when they say it.
Just jealous.
How about when somebody say this? Oh yeah, I could have been doing the same thing, but I got responsibilities.
Yeah. Damn, do people really say that? I ain't heard
you
that
ain't
one.
got responsibilities just because you doing whatever the hell you doing. Oh, here's another one along those same lines. So how's your little business doing?
Yeah. Oh yeah,
little business.
That's a black woman thing. Whenever they put little in front of it.
Oh yeah, all of them.
Oh, I see your little truck.
I see your little. I had to tell a chick on a date once. I said, "Let me say something to you, ma'am. Nothing about me. I have nothing little. Inside, nothing." So you can stop with all those little terminologies, little or whatever. I ain't got nothing little. All right. I was trying to throw a hint where I could smash with it.
Did it work? Okay.
I end up dropping her back off.
Okay. Well, there we go. Lesson learned. I see you doing it big time now. Let me hold something.
Hold these.
That's usually the response. You hold these. Oh, look at you. You rich. The hell that mean?
I ain't never had that one.
Rich. Hey, I done had people say this. Oh, your house is nice. I didn't know that area still had nice houses.
Oh. Now, who would say something?
I done heard this one too. I usually don't like cars.
Y'all have people say that to y'all?
No, this is special case stuff.
Oh no, somebody said I usually don't like cars that color, but yours is nice.
Yeah, it's special case. He fitting right now.
Yeah. Okay.
Your car is nice. That body style looks better than the new ones.
Okay, who you been around? Because I only got a couple of these. I'm with Roxy out. I'm like, wait a minute. You been around, you need to change your whole set. You need to get all these people out your life, dog.
That outfit looks good on you. I wouldn't wear it, but you making it work.
Oh, no. Yeah. Who said that to you? That sounds like something Bruce would have said.
Everybody.
It looks good on you.
That hairstyle looks cute for you. Wait a minute.
That sounds like Gary would have said that.
Oh yeah, Gary say that and then make like purse his lips. Oh, that haircut looked nice on you.
Right.
So what the hell are you trying to say? It wouldn't look nice on nobody else?
The little processed curls.
All that. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, black people, we are nice, nasty, we hate, but we do it low key. All right?
Right.
That's it. Special K, now
but that little, I see you with your got your little new show, Brett Loves Judy. I see you got your new little show.
You're right.
Oh, it's coming.
I see you up in the little movie.
Show.
I see you on your little show. I see your little car. I see you on the little Martin tour ain't little.
Okay.
I see you on your little Tyler Perry movies and your little thing on BE. I see your little on. Oh yeah.
Hell, I done had people tell me you still on that little radio.
All right, Rick's Around the Morning Show, 7 minutes after the hour. Gary's tea is being brought to you by the Tom Joyner Fantastic Voyage. That's right, the CDC has announced cruising is back, and so is the Tom Joyner Foundation Fantastic Voyage 20 in 2021, sailing from Miami November the 6th. Call 214-495-1963 or go to www.blackamericaweb.com. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Thursday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. The prayer warriors, y'all. We soliciting them again this morning, y'all, for Nick Cannon. I don't know if y'all heard the shocking news, but it's being reported, y'all, that Nick Cannon, recently announced the launch of his new talk show, and they're saying, y'all, that Nick now is having trouble booking A-list guests, because they say nobody wants to be associated with him. Now, according to OK Magazine, they're saying that an insider spilled, y'all, that Cannon's team is having a bit of hard time, y'all, finding guests, y'all. It needs to launch within the fall, adding that although many industry bosses have forgiven Nick, regarding that that situation he had about when he was talking about anti-Semitic remarks and what have you, and they're saying Cannon now is hoping, y'all, that maybe his ex-wife Mariah Carey will be one of the first guests to calm other celebrities' nerves about appearing, y'all, on the daytime talk show host. Now they're saying it's really bad and people just don't want to be on it. But then people are saying that happened to Wendy Williams. Nobody wanted to go on Wendy Williams' show. They say, but look at it, Wendy Williams, honey, is still on. But some people are saying some real bad things, honey, about Mr. Cannon. We love Nick Cannon, but somebody said, first of all, the reality is the days of the dry butt talk show are finished. Who is really checking for these dry butt celebrities coming on talking about their next project? The days of celebrity worship is finished. Also, folks thought, y'all, that Nick Cannon was a nice, decent young man. Then to find out that this Negro is as ratchet as the rest of these serial baby maker rappers. They say we have lifetimes of dysfunction in our communities. Ain't nobody supporting his ratchet serial baby making, but forget him and his turban. Nick is a good, Brad, would you go on this show? Cause you
absolutely. We all have been on Wilder now, and it's a very fun show, and it's we need laughter in this time in the world. So yes, I would go on the show. We've been on there several times. Me, Head Crack, all of us. Yes.
Yeah, but they're saying, but this is a talk show. This is not like Wild Out where you do Wild Out. They say this is a decent talk show.
Well, Kevin Hart is coming out with a talk show too. Nothing's wrong with people trying their hands at seeing if it can be successful, Gary.
Well, they say they can't get no guests on it, so we're just gonna pray on it.
I'm sure they can. I'm sure they can. Trust me.
You think they will? Oh,
yeah, absolutely they will.
Well, we're gonna pray that they get some people, because a lot of people say he needs to get them other 6 baby mamas and put them on, and they can talk about.
No one said that, Gary.
No, that's what people said.
No, say it. That's what you said.
I agree with you, Gary. My cousin said that yesterday.
Yes, yeah. So they say put them on there and stuff, and they could talk about some things too. And don't just put Mariah. They got 6 more in line. But we gonna see. I'm sure everybody gonna be on that show. It's gonna be a good talk show, and everything's gonna go well with him. All right, moving on. Another celebrity news, y'all. Baby Tamar Braxton, baby, she blasted a fan inquiring about her mental health. Now they're saying last year, you remember Tamar Braxton? She accused Weed TV producers of causing her botched suicide attempt by editing her reality show to make her look bad. Well, now they're saying recently, after it was announced that Tamar would be hosting the Zeus Network Baddies ATL reunion, they say Tamar went ballistic, honey, after a fan inquired about her mental health in regards to her returning to TV. Now they say it's been since deleted, but quick question. Now they're saying they asked Tamar, honey, about hosting the Baddies reunion for her, and what she said isn't the same reality, but they say, honey, this is what's the answer. Quote, while I know you are not worth the response because clearly you haven't done your homework to answer your dumb question. No, all the greats have hosted #1 reality reunion shows. And, honey, she said Kevin Frazier, honey, get ready for more, and so many other people, Wendy Williams, and so on and so forth. So she kind of clapped back at him, and then they deleted it, though. But we like Tamar Braxton. If she was going through her problems at the time, she's better than I think she should be able to host the show, just like Nick should be able to host his show and what have you. But, people just, have their opinions, and you know how we are, honey. Special K was talking about black folks earlier this morning about, how we do our little nasty, nice stuff. So, pray for her, honey, and let her host the show and get her check, honey, and move on with life, honey. And then my final story, y'all, this is a very sad moment, y'all, for Megan Miguel, honey, should I say, honey, and Harry, y'all. Now, it's been reported, y'all, that Thomas Michael, that's Megan's dad, honey, he's suing them, honey. He's suing because he said he wants to be able, y'all, to see his grandchildren. Lord. Yeah. Now, he said that he wants to, because they say grandparents do have rights. Do they have rights? Because if a child don't want their mom and dad to see the doggone children, they can't hold them from. But he said he's suing, taking it to court because he wants to see his grandkids, and that's the bottom line. So people wonder how that's going to work out. So he's
been so negative though with everything. Like he's, he hasn't said positive things about them. So why would they want him to see their kids and put that effect on them or poison their minds with what he thinks?
Right.
Yeah, but grandparents do have visitation rights.
Yeah, but parents are also, they have rights too to protect their children from negativity and bad energy.
Yeah, well, let's see, because if they stuff happens to the parents, honey, they're gonna need the grandparents to raise them.
She's got a mother. She's got a mother, a loving mother that's supportive of her.
Yeah, well, I feel bad for him. Y'all.
He just need some grandparents where you just get dropped off on the front porch and your mama drive off and you don't see them no more until Monday. That's what's needed. And grandparents, your mama don't go in and say hi to your grandma. She just drop y'all off, rush y'all ass, get them backpacks, get out that car, and you don't see your mama no more until Monday. And then your grandmama come in the living room and look at y'all over the top of the glass and ask y'all, how the hell y'all get in my house?
There you have it.
Like we climb through the screen.
The color today, honey, is banana split. On the high end, you say banana split, and on the low, you say beautiful yellow. That's your color for today.
All right, y'all. More Ricky Smiley Morning Show coming up. Hey, listen, I got your wake-up calls. Y'all call me up right now. 866-9-RICKY, 866-9-RICKY, Ricky Smiley Morning Show. All right, y'all, Ricky Smiley Morning Show. Hey, it's time for the wake-up call. Get at your boy, 866-9-RICKY. Come on.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Cause they woke you up this morning, slid you in your house shoes, so it would be better. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. The Ricky Smiley Morning Show, wanna know where you calling from, so come on and tell us and just wake up.
This is Straight Jacket Joe out of Orlando, your favorite trucker. I need everybody in Orlando to wake up, wake up, wake up, and go wash yourself.
It's me, your girl, Nikki, all the way from Chiefland, Florida. Just want to say happy 23rd wedding anniversary to my husband. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
It's Riri from Chattanooga, calling to wake up my 3-year-old granddaughter, although she just went to sleep 2 hours ago. She got to get up out of here and go to daycare. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, Baltimore. This is Edith Jones. Have a good day.
This is Curtis from Leary, Louisville, and I'd like to say wake up, wake up, wake up.
It's a whole gang of cities tuned in, locked in. What's yours? Cause we gon' let them know. Say Gainesville, wake up. Meridian, wake up. In Greenwood, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Where you at, Dallas, wake up. In Chicago, wake up. ATL, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
I appreciate it, Brent.
You welcome, Ricky.
Hey, this thing was being brought by Toyota. When you get behind the wheel of a powerfully capable Toyota SUV, life-changing moments full of joy are always right around the corner. Toyota, let's go places. All right, y'all, Ricky Smiley Unleashed. Coming up next, you don't want to miss it. This is really, really important. 26 after the hour, Ricky Smiley Morning Show. All right, y'all, I switched it up this morning. God kind of put it on my heart to do this right here. I want to encourage all men, every man that's listening, everybody that's in your car right now, if you're in your truck right now, if you're in your truck right now, all your truck drivers, everybody, all men with a busy schedule, I really want to encourage y'all to go to the doctor and get a comprehensive exam, not a physical, not to see if your knees work and your ankle work and whatever, but a comprehensive exam, blood work, like get the whole top to bottom comprehensive exam. Yesterday, I drove to see Dr. M.J. Collier on yesterday to get a comprehensive exam, because I lost two uncles like a year apart to cancer on my mama's side of the family. My mother, two brothers passed away, and they were young. They were like early 70s, 70. I think they both passed away at 75. My Uncle Herbert and my Uncle Blue, who I was really, really close to. And one of the ways you can fight, stuff like prostate cancer, colon cancer, hypertension, clogged arteries, all this kind of stuff is getting a comprehensive exam. And you know what? The sad part about it is I've been really, really busy. Man, when you get these managers and agents and your boss at your job and your kids and other family members, they have you ripping and running all over doing everything. If you don't pump the brakes and stop for a moment and make an appointment and go find you a good doctor to check you out from head to toe, inside out, everything. I had chest x-rays yesterday. It was funny because he ran back in there with the thing. I thought something was wrong. And he saw, I said, what is these right here in your chest? I said, that's where I got shot. He saw them bullets. I still got got buckshots when I got shot back in 95 with a sawed-off 12 gauge. Dr. Colley didn't know what the hell that was. I had to explain that to him, man. But I had an opportunity to look at, I did an EKG yesterday, and he read that and he sat down and I'm talking about a good doctor that will sit down and explain to you not only your results, but what to look for, showed me the x-rays, walked me through it, and then to get checked for prostate cancer. So yeah, I had to pull my pants down and bend over the table, and he had to do a real prostate check or whatever. Gary, I don't see you're a real man. You the real champion. You the real champion, bro. Out of all people on this show, you a real man.
Hush, yes I am.
Well, I felt violated, but I had to get it done. And then he pulled out some prostate samples and showed me what he was looking for and what he was feeling for, and explained that to me. So it just all connected and and made sense. So I want to tell every man out here, if you are near Atlanta, or if you can get to the Atlanta area and drive in, it was a blessing to just drive into Douglasville. You don't have to deal with Atlanta traffic because it's right outside of Atlanta coming from Birmingham. For me, if you in Macon, Georgia, if you are anywhere, I know a lot of people get on the plane. If you want to go find you a good doctor that really care about the patient and have the time to take the time to explain to you what's going on with your body. Take that vitamin D every day. I don't care if you're on multivitamin. 5,000 international units of vitamin D every day. They kill cells that causes cancer. Period, point blank. Black folks, we don't sit in the sun like that, so we don't really get the vitamin D that we need. That's why your uncles and aunties and church members, all these folks, like, what's happened to her? She had cancer. Well, it can be prevented by simply going and get a comprehensive exam, taking 5,000 international units of vitamin D every day, omega fish oil, probiotic, and whatever other vitamin, and 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C. Like I do about 9 vitamins a day. I feel great. About to be 53. Start working out, drinking a lot of water, cut out the Mountain Dews. I haven't had a Mountain Dew in about a week and a half. I just drink a little bit to burn my throat or whatever. But 200 jumping jacks every day, man. We got to live. Get busy living or get busy dying. That's from Shawshank Redemption. But go get a comprehensive exam and get yourself checked out, because I'm not scared to die, but I'm scared as hell to be sick. All right, y'all. Rick Smiley Morning Show, 25 before the top of the hour. More Rick Smiley Morning Show coming up. All right, Rick Smiley Morning Show. Hey, it is 10 before the top of the hour. 10 minutes before the top of the hour. Y'all lying on the 1 and 2, chicken and waffle niggas going down. What up, y'all?
I'm good, man. Yeah, just vibing up the place, man. But yo, Richie, man, your boy is out there scamming people again, man. Like, yo, I got an email from a club saying that Tony took money from them, saying that he represents me, took their money and sent like a fake DJ in my place pretending to be me, and now they want their money back. Like, so your boy stop scamming people and using my name, man. That's crazy, yo.
Are you serious, John?
Man, yo, this dude is back scamming again. Like, tell him, like, yo, do your scams, but don't include me in it. Crazy.
Damn, Black Tony Jalain calls you out on the air, on the radio. On a national radio show, you got called out by John Light. John, stay on. Don't hang up, John. John, where you at?
No, I gotta hear this.
What's up, Black Tony? What's up with you scamming people doing John Lane like that?
I've been told him I was trying to get in touch with him. He didn't want to call me back. He didn't want to answer the phone. So I had to do what I had to do to get that money. You know what I'm saying? He could have made that money. I had booked him for Tuesday and Wednesday night. So he could have made that money. He didn't want to get it. So I sent somebody else and told him that was him. It kind of looked like him. He was tall and had like dread. So anyway,
you can't do that, bro. John.
The only reason they were mad because the dude who I sent Tuesday night, he was at an old school little spot. He played it. They talking about he played electric slide for 3 hours. Didn't play nothing else. Just sat out here car and smoke. But that's why they upset with John Lyon. Look, shouting.
Yeah.
Ain't my fault. You should have won. You should have went, shouting. I'm trying to get.
Hey, John, why you didn't take the gig?
Yo, I already told Tony years ago I don't want no dealings with him. Anytime me and Tony name in any situation is bad luck. I'm not dealing. Yo, big man, don't call my name. Don't tell no promoters that you represent me. Give them people their money back, or it's just gonna be a problem.
Oh wow! That's straight from the islands.
I'm finna call him a researcher because now he threatened me.
No, bro, you can't do that.
That's a hostile work, or I ain't coming to work now.
He didn't say that he was gonna do anything. He said if you keep your name out of his mouth, or it's gonna be a problem. He didn't. That's not a threat.
Give them people their money back. Because they emailing me saying they want their money back. Big man, give the people them their money back and leave me out of any dealings you got going on.
Hey, Shawty, look, I'm gonna cash up you $50 so you can feel better about this thing. Cause the folks just sent me the money. I done spent the money.
Hey, Ricky, talk to your boy, you know. Talk to your boy.
I got Ricky Smiley and Brett doing the show Saturday night, so I'm finna get $25,000 for that one. So
hey, let me ask you something, Black. This off the subject a little bit. Why you not coming to work today?
Cause I'm trying to book these other shows. I got some more shows I'm trying to book right now, and I'm on the phone with folks about you and Brett and Rati doing some stuff with me this weekend.
Man, get your All right, Rick's Bottom Morning Show, 7 minutes after the hour, y'all. This segment is being brought to you by Bank of America. That's right, y'all. Customized cash rewards credit card. You can earn 3% cash back on online shopping, making the essentials even more rewarding. Copyright 2021 Bank of America Corporation. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Thursday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. He wrote the song Tiny Dancer. He also performed the song Benny and the Jets, y'all. Who am I talking about? Elton John, y'all. Elton John is speaking out. He said he was shocked by the baby comments, y'all. Now, it's been reported, y'all, that Elton said that we have been shocked to read about the HIV misinformation and homophobic statements made at a recent DaBaby show. He said this fuels stigma and discrimination and is the opposite of what our world needs to fight the AIDS epidemic. He also wanted to say, y'all, that as musicians, it's our job to bring people together, y'all. And DaBaby is a musician, y'all. And, you know, a lot of people are still angry about, you know, that rant that he went on recently, you know, talking about gays and lesbians and homosexuals and all that other good stuff. And it's a lot of celebrities that weighing in on it, though. But, Brad, you are a musician. You are a rapper. Do these rappers not know that they're doing music and it's to bring people together? Have they not talked to them about it?
Yeah, they know what they're doing. Everybody got a brain and they know what they're doing.
Well, has anybody talked to DaBaby? I mean, because a lot of people are very angry.
I don't know DaBaby, Gary. I can't tell you that. I haven't had a conversation with him, so I don't know.
Well, all the people who don't know who DaBaby is, the rapper, was getting mad at actual babies, and a lot of babies was being attacked yesterday while they were in their strollers. Evil Baby got jumped on yesterday.
Yes, Lord.
Got slapped by a queen in Buckhead. It's just, they need to understand which baby. Thank you, Gary.
DaBaby. Thank you.
DaBaby, the rapper. Yeah, a lot of babies was attacked.
Yeah, so let's just keep DaBaby and all the babies lifted up in prayer, y'all. All right, moving on. In other celebrity news, y'all, baby Kelly Clarkson, honey, she's a richer woman today. It's being reported that she was ordered, y'all, to pay her ex-husband only $200,000 a month, y'all, in spousal and child support, y'all. Now, according to the Black,
money going back into the system, baby. Special K is working.
Amen.
Money coming back into the system.
They say, honey, Miss Clarkson will pay out $45,601 per month for child support for her 6-year-old River Rose and her 4-year-old Remington Alexander. You know, even though they're saying that she has primary custody. Now, they're also saying that her husband will receive $150,000 per month for spousal support, meaning that he now receives $2.4 million a year from the start. Now, they say she must also pay his attorney fees, which total $1.25 million. Isn't that a mess?
All jokes aside, that's really not fair if she has primary custody to be giving him that kind of money every month. For what? You understand? She the one on stage doing the thing. We say the same thing when it comes to the men. Now, if you're a man, I don't care if you work at a damn gas station, get up your ass and go get a job, go get you an apartment. Only thing you need is a floor mattress, a PS5, some cereal, and some snacks, and get your ass up and go to work and make yours. Man, I would never, I don't care if I was married to Oprah, I would never take my manhood just wouldn't allow me to take her to court trying to get her paper when I can go out and get my own paper. You know, as long as she ain't leaving me in no kind of financial distress or whatever. But I ain't finna take no woman to court. It's just a man thing. I'm not finna ask no woman for no money, no matter how much money she has. It's just not in me to do it. I'm sorry.
That's the number one man law violation right there.
Absolutely, a number one man law violation for you to sit up there and be trying to get money from a woman. I don't go along with that. Huh?
Those California rules, when it comes to marriage, it's all about who makes the most money and who has been the primary provider. And if it's the woman, they gonna go after the woman. If it's the man,
but they're not forcing him to take it. I mean, he don't have to take it.
Yeah, but then he ain't gonna be able to live here if he don't take it.
He can live. He can go get a job.
Why?
You take or take one of the checks. Take one of the checks and go and open up your rallies or a franchise. And
but every month having to pay him that kind of money, that's ridiculous.
Could you imagine writing a check that big? I'm like, girl, I can even imagine.
Yeah, she got it. I mean,
she got it, but God, she does have it. She got that new TikTok show, and she taking anyway. Yeah, she got it.
Talk show is doing very well.
Yes, it's doing very well, and it used to be where Steve Harvey's was, so she's doing good. So, but honey, it's just that's a lot of money to write for a man, baby.
No matter how much money, if you was a billionaire, that's still a lot of money to give to a grown man. You might as well go put you a pamper on and go get on a stroke. You gonna sit up there and accept that kind of money from a woman like that? It's not in me. Let me tell you something. I was married 12 years. When I got a divorce, hey, whatever you want, you can have it. I'll start over. You know what I'm saying? Take the car. Here you go. Well, Gary, you know this for yourself. In a breakup, I was living with, a girlfriend was living with me. Hey, let me set you up. Here go you some furniture. Here your rent for 6 months. Are you good? That's somebody, I just can't. I don't know. I was just raised by old people, and I'm just sorry. I can't.
I called it. All your women got a consolation prize, so that was good. So
is that what it is? Consolation prize.
A consolation prize.
That one that got them tires. That one that got them tires.
Yeah, boy, Danielle was so fine. Boy, I had to. No. Real talk though. If a chick coming over your house and y'all sleeping together, and you walk into her car and her tires ball, and you got it, you can't put no tires on her car. Like, for real. All jokes aside, you can't get her no tire. So she gonna have a flat and get killed on the highway coming over there to see you. That ain't cool, man.
Come on, dog.
Yeah, that ain't cool.
Yeah, that's the country man. The city man ain't trying that, honey. City man ain't trying to do that, honey.
Danielle, that boy.
She listens.
Pirelli's on that bad.
She be listening to her.
Yeah, she listens.
God.
What's her IG?
All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is banana split. On the high end, you say banana split, and on the low end, you say beautiful yellow.
Gary, hold on, start the music, Super Dave. I'm in my feelings right now. Hold on, start the music.
Negro.
I know. Start the music for 1 second. I'm in my feelings because you reported everything that everybody else got going on. I got a brand new franchise of Housewives. And I really need y'all support and a congratulations. But I just want all the listeners to go to RS Comedy and name what city this franchise of Housewives on. RS Comedy it's my new franchise of Housewives that I'm producing. So I'm really, really excited about it. So if y'all let's play. Let's play. Leave the door is open. Play. Leave the door open. RS Comedy, y'all. Brand new franchise, Housewives. You name the city. Go to RS Comedy on Instagram.
Close the door, please.
All right, y'all. We leaving the door open, man. Y'all went to RS Comedy and named the new Housewives franchise, man. I got comments, man. Somebody, the one and only Sheree said they can change that GD tire. Somebody said Oak Cliff. Somebody said Little Rock, Arkansas. Somebody said Gastonia, North Carolina. Somebody said the Poke and Beans. Y'all go to RS Comedy, man. Check out the brand new Housewives franchise. But you're gonna get the name to sit, huh? Like what? Somebody. All right, y'all, coming up next and what's trending. We know it's not just high-performing female athletes like Simone Biles and Naomi. I can't pronounce that last name. Can y'all help me?
Osaka,
who deal with stress, anxiety, and depression. Call us up at 8669-RICKY and let us know what kind of pressure you are facing to be a shero. Hit us up. We're going to have a counselor coming on. We're going to talk about all that. Coming up next, Ricky Smiley Morning Show. Put my phone down. Ooh, okay, let me get myself together. Wait a minute. All right, y'all. All right, put my phone. All right, listen. 26 minutes after the hour, y'all, this segment. Oof. It's being brought to you My Computer Career. That's right, family. If you don't, absolutely. I'm sorry.
Put the phone down, man.
I got it now. I can't get the thought out of my head. Somebody put the strong faces of Atlanta. All right. Listen, y'all. We're talking about the whole situation with Simone Biles. Family, if you don't absolutely love what you do, make sure you go to mycomputercareer.edu and take the free career evaluation today and become an information technology professional in as little as 4 months. That's mycomputercareer.edu. I'm so excited, y'all. The news and headlines, social media are buzzing about star gymnast Simone Biles and her decision to put her mental health above competing for an Olympic medal. Now, tennis star Naomi Osaka has also made public statements about her mental health struggles, and she pulled out of the French Open and Wimbledon this year to focus on her mental and well-being. Now, a lot of people have a lot of opinions about this, some positive and some negative, but we decided to call in an expert on the subject. Joining us this morning is licensed clinical therapist Crystal Mullen Johnson. She is the CEO and founder of Strive Counseling Services in Birmingham, Alabama, where she provides mental health counseling to individuals, couples, and families. Good morning, Crystal, and welcome back to the show.
Good morning. Thank you for having me today.
We are so happy to have you this morning. And so we know it's not just about superhuman athletes who deal with stress, anxiety, and depression. Y'all get at us 8669-RICKY because I got to get y'all along with Miss Crystal Mullins Johnson. Let us know what kind of pressure that you are facing, trying to be a shero. So you say black women in particular suffer from this so-called shero mentality. Explain what that is and why that is.
Yes, thank you, Ricky. So the shero mentality is a belief that black women should be strong and suppress emotions, and they are or feel they should be determined to succeed despite the resources that they may have access to, and that could be counseling. They're likely, or at least likely, to be vulnerable, and they feel obligated to help others at the expense of neglecting themselves. So they don't focus on self-care. They're so often trying to take care of others. And women in this role are likely to experience anxiety, depression, and high levels of stress, or even enter burnout state. So I believe that, it's a problem and it's something that should be addressed.
Well, how do generational differences affect how much women fall into this shero mentality? I mean, some say those in their 20s these days are more self-aware, but others believe that they just can't handle the pressure the way their parents and grandparents did.
That's a
good question. That's a good question, because I might want to add to that. Was that even healthy for our grandparents when they went through it? Brad,
right,
you feel me?
Right. Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Well, to answer the first question, I do believe that millennials are more self-aware. They're more likely to access mental health treatment. They have more access to hearing about mental health on social media, and they're having these conversations with their peers as you are talking about it on your radio show. So they are receiving the education and understand signs and symptoms to look for if they are troubled with mental health symptoms of problems. But the baby boomer generations or the other generations, they were least likely to speak out about problems like discrimination, sexual harassment, or other issues. They swept those issues under the rug. So they carried the weight on their shoulders, and they did not address those issues. And it was a stigma, of course, attached to mental health. They would have been thought to be crazy to even seek treatment for those problems.
We're speaking with licensed
So,
clinical.
Miss Crystal, we're talking about the shero mentality. Do you think that male athletes have the same stresses and struggles as women? For example, like back in 93, after the death of his father and just weeks before the start of the 93-94 NBA season, Michael Jordan retired for the first time and set out for 2 full seasons.
Well, that's a great question as well. So I do want to make a point. I believe that male and female athletes are mentally conditioned to perform, even if they are suffering with a mental injury. Obviously, a mental injury is not visible, but also with a physical injury. But men and women do have similar stresses, but they are managed differently. Men are taught during boyhood to hide their emotions, to be aggressive, and to be competitive. And some men believe that they are weak if they talk about their problems, of if they are crying. So men, I believe, are overwhelmed, and they also are carrying the weight of the world on their shoulders. But like I said, they do have similar stresses, but they are addressed very different.
So whether you want to take care of your own mental health or just want to support somebody else around you, if we got just what's one thing that we can do to avoid hitting that breaking point for anybody that's going through this?
So it's important, just as just as Simone did, be courageous, acknowledge your emotions, and it's important to set boundaries and limits to protect your mental health and feel comfortable talking about mental health, and talk to a professional if you should. Do not suppress your emotions. So,
that's right.
And I also advise, if you want to support someone that have mental health problems, be an active listener, and please create a non-judgmental space.
Right. Let's go to the phone. You're on Crystal Mullins. Good morning.
So it's kind of a multi-thing. I'm a mother of 2 that are both under 10. I'm an office manager of a pharmaceutical company, and I have an office floor full of women. So it's like contacting on top of everything. But, I go in every day, I put my best foot forward, but it's so much, of a mental thing, not so much as a physical, where, other jobs or other athletes is more of a physical job. But it's just the mental struggles of, always having to put my best foot forward and always having to keep it professional. And unfortunately for women nowadays, we can't be over emotional, or, we can't take things, too hard. We have to put this brave face on. So it's just a daily struggle.
Crystal, did you hear it?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. You can respond.
I didn't know. Yes, it is a daily struggle, and we are taught to, have our game face on, and we are faced with these pressures. But it's okay to communicate, if you're overwhelmed or struggle, and it's okay to delegate tasks. Don't ever feel burdened with having to carry so much on your own.
All right, Crystal, thank you so much for coming on. What is the best way for somebody to reach you if they have questions or mental health concerns? And thank you so much for all you do to promote mental health and self-care. Let everybody know how you can be reached.
Thank you so much. The best way to reach me is at 205-721-9893, and also Strive, and that's STRIVEBHM.com. And thank you all so much for having me today. This is a very important topic, but everyone, please understand it's okay not to be okay.
All right. Hey, Chris, I'm going to call you when we get off the air. Gary wore some white shoes and some black socks up here, and I need you to kind of do it. We'll talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. We'll talk.
Okay. I'll be looking for your call. Thank you, team. Have a great day. I appreciate it.
You have a great day. Hey, Jeff Johnson got 3 things you need to know coming up next. Rick Smile the Morning Show. All right, Rick Smile the Morning Show, 12 before the top of the hour, y'all. Jeff Johnson got 3 things you need to know. What up, Jeff?
What up? Good morning to all of you all. Listen, man, Rick, yesterday I think something important happened, and the Senate voted to push ahead a bipartisan infrastructure bill. We've been talking about this for a long time. Biden originally put forward a proposal that was $2.25 trillion. This plan that has now has bipartisan support with some real focused areas. Is a $550 billion plan in new money around transportation, utilities, and broadband. And senators voted 67-32, which means 17 Republicans joined 50 Democrats to vote yes. Now, this doesn't mean that the bill is passed yet, Rick. It does, however, mean that it's going to go to the floor where it can be debated, changes can be made, and the like. But why this is important and why I think it makes a whole lot of importance to many of us is that this is real spending in key areas that include roads and bridges, transit and rail, broadband, electric vehicles, improving power and water systems, environmental remediation. And what that means, Rick, is that real money is going to get spent. And in the fact sheet that you can see on the White House's website, it's $312 billion is going to be spent on roads, bridges, safety, public transit, infrastructure. And you and I both know there's going to be an equity piece to these dollars, which means black and brown owned companies can position themselves, especially if they already have the ability to get government contracts. I don't know what this means overall, but it does mean if what it looks like is that this money is going to be approved, that I hope that there's some real education on how our companies get access to a ton of this money. Speaking of that, Sephora was one of the companies, Rick, that made a pledge last year around real equity, really diversity, inclusion, and equity in what they were doing. And from what I'm seeing, because, a lot of the work I do is around this with companies, not only are they being unafraid to report in just a year in what they've done, they've been really serious. So as of June, their workforce has increased by 1%. The black or African American categorized has gone up by 2%. They have hired an additional 3% of African American leadership across their stores, and store director representation has gone up from 6% to 11%. What I think is most important, Rick, is that they have gone serious in meeting this 15% rule, which means 15% of all of the products that they now have in their stores are owned by black-owned beauty brands. And they're talking about going up from that as they move forward. And I recommend you check out their report. And the reason that I bring them up is because they've been probably one of the most courageous to say, we don't want to just talk about what our commitment is. We want to show you, even within 1 year, what we've done. And I'm hoping more companies are serious about not just talking about what they want to do. Because when you talk about these brands being in their stores, and I know a couple of these CEOs, this is real money, and this is real access to consumers in a way that a lot of these brands didn't previously have. And so I'm not lifting Sephora as a perfect company. What I am saying is, of all of the companies that I've seen make all of these promises last year, they are one of the companies that I think is an example that is walking their talk, connecting brands to actual money, as well as doing hiring and training within the company. So this is not me saying they're perfect, but as we start reporting on what these companies have said they were going to do, I really like what I'm seeing from this company. Last but not least, before I get out of here, Rick, I don't know about you, but I'm super excited about the King Richard trailer, where we see Will Smith playing the dad of Venus and Serena Williams. And this movie, which is set to come out November 19th, if I'm not mistaken, I'm just super excited about it. I'm excited, one, that Will Smith is playing the Williams dad, but it just reminds me, Rick, that like if you think about the iconic fathers of a certain generation, you think about the dad of Venus and Serena, the dad of Tiger Woods, the dad of Beyonce, and they, to me, are examples of dads who don't get shine. And there is just a generation of fathers that show up in a way that narrative says they don't. So I'm super excited about this, super excited about the movie, super excited about Will playing this, super excited about this crew of babies that are in this, playing young Venus and Serena and their sisters. So make sure we support that as it comes out, but continue to change the narrative of black fathers, because we statistically show up more than anybody else. And we just got to start telling that story. So those 3 things I got for you, brother. I'm out of here. Y'all can hit me at Jeff's Nation on all social media.
Hey, yeah, we got to go check that out, man. Hey, Jeff Johnson, appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you, brother.
Yes, sir. Coming up next, man, I got Blue Eyes. So I got a special one for you right now, this morning. Songs that will stay in your head all day. Up next, Ricky Smiley Morning Show. Boy, that take me back, man, when you use your auntie address and go to an all-white school, the little white girl you had a crush on.
Yes, sir.
Man.
Everybody went through that 1 year elementary school, you had a crush on the little white girl that go to your school.
Got red hair with freckles.
Yeah. Yeah, your mom was like, you take that picture down. Come on, take me back, Brett.
Man, listen, when I went to a white school, I was probably like in junior high when I started seeing white people like that. That's when I started really hearing this song. The older white kids that were like seniors was riding around in their cars playing this song.
I swear, man, somebody say, Gary, you don't know nothing about Ambrosia?
You know, I remember the song. I remember hearing it as a teenager and stuff, but I just love the lyrics. It's like almost like a love song. Like when the part when he's saying that he finally found somebody that believes in him. I mean, that's a really touching part.
Yeah, man.
I love that part.
If you didn't know no better and didn't know too much about music, you would think that might have been Earth, Wind, and Fire a little bit.
I swear.
Come on, man.
I
swear.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Kate.
Yeah, man. Top 10, one of my top 10 favorites of all time. It definitely took me back to my white girl phase. I was in love with a white girl I worked with at Arby's.
Say what, Kate?
I was in love with this white girl I worked with at Arby's, but her parents were so racist that she couldn't. I wasn't worth throwing away her future.
Y'all would have some mixed kids. What? Let's go to the phone. Ricky Smiley Morning Show. Good morning.
Man, keep it going, keep it going. I'm a truck driver. I'm feeling it. Just keep it going.
It puts me in my feelings, though. You know what? No matter what, this is a beautiful day. It takes me back, and I'm loving life today. I thank y'all for playing that, okay?
I love that song, man. It brings so much memories, man. I'm 53 years old, so you already know what it's like. You have a good day, and God bless. I love y'all.
Love you. Hey. Man, hey, I'm glad y'all enjoyed that, man. Songs that will stay in your head all day. And we got one for you tomorrow, man. That is, if you don't know what that is, you like the song, that is Ambrosia, Biggest Part of Me. I love that damn song right there. All right. 8 minutes after the hour, I got your front page coming up next. Ricky Smiley Morning Show. All right, y'all, Ricky Smiley Morning Show, 26 minutes after the hour, y'all. This front page news is being brought to you by America's Best. Don't overpay for eyewear, and make sure you check out the Ricky Smiley frames at America's Best. Make sure you visit America's Best and get 2 pairs and a free exam for just $69.95. It's not just a better deal, it's America's Best. Eva, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everyone, and happy Thursday. I'm your girl, Eva Marcel, here with a quick look at your front page news. So after many weeks of negotiations, the Senate voted last night to formally open debate on a nearly $1 trillion bipartisan infrastructure legislation. Now, the plan includes money for roads, bridges, public transportation, and internet in rural areas. The vote is a step forward and a major sign of progress for President Biden's agenda. Meanwhile, GOP lawmakers are at it again. A Republican-led bill in Texas is aiming to make it harder for nonprofits to bail people out of jail. Now, of course, the bill largely affects the poor and minorities. The Senate has already passed the bill, but the House has yet to vote because most Texas Democrats have left the state and are in Washington, D.C., trying to stop Republicans from passing a controversial voting bill. And last but certainly not least, President Biden is expected to announce today that federal employees must show proof that they are vaccinated against COVID-19 or face regular testing. This will affect millions of workers. Now, this move is supposed to serve as a guidance for private companies as employees return back to work in the fall. Currently, 49 states are seeing a surge in COVID cases. The CDC estimates only 49.3% of the U.S. population is fully vaccinated. Officials say we actually need to reach 70% to slow the spread. All right, that was a quick look at your front page news. For more, log on to the RickySmileyMorningShow.com. The Olympics are underway. Rock T, what's going on in sports?
Oh, yeah, I got your Tokyo Olympic update coming up in a second. But right now, we got that 2021 NBA draft going down tonight. Expect the Detroit Pistons to take Cade Cunningham out of Oklahoma State. Oklahoma State University, man, to go number 1. Also, former NBA star Lamar Odom stepping back into the ring, y'all. He's back into the boxing ring. He's going to be fighting 53-year-old former heavyweight champ Riddick Bowe. Come on, man. Listen, I know Riddick Bowe is...
Lamar Odom.
I know Riddick Bowe is 53, fat and out of shape, but he don't want that smoke, man. The fight's going to be October the 2nd. He still don't want that. He don't give Riddick Bowe time to get in shape. Come on, Lamar. Come on, man. don't do it, man.
Want to get that head rocked.
Don't do it, man. All right, I got your Tokyo Olympic update right now. The medal count leaders. USA is leading the pack at 38 medals. China's number 2 with 31. Russia's pulling up number 3 at 28 medals, man. Shout out to USA swimmer Caleb Dressel. Wins the gold in the 100-meter freestyle world record time. Also, we got the American Suni Lee wins the gymnastics all-around title. Yes, indeed. You know Simone Biles had to pull out because of her mental issues and her mental health situation. So Suni Lee, her teammate, stepped up for her and said, listen, I got this. That's 10 straight Olympic or world all-around gold medals for Team USA, man. So big up to Suni Lee making it happen. Track and field starts tonight. I'm hyped. That's what I've been waiting for. It's going down. Now, we know Sha'Carri Richardson is not going to be out there on the track, but we still got mad love for the rest of the USA track and field team, man. They're going to be putting it down tonight. So that's what I got right now. My sports report. Follow me at Rock T Holla. And the Brat got the hot spot right now. Hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, John Rick's Mountain Morning Show. This segment is being brought to you by Toyota. When you get behind the wheel of a handsomely rugged Toyota truck, mighty moments full of head-turning, half-ton swagger are always right around the corner. Toyota, let's go places. All right, time for the hot spot. What up, Brett?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So Nelly is apparently not welcome in the Idaho Panhandle. This past Tuesday, a news station in northern Idaho revealed that they received an email chain from residents of Kootenai County, Idaho, and the emails were centered on blasting the decision to schedule Nelly to perform at the North Idaho State Fair. Well, many claimed that the community was trying to generate out-of-state revenue by sacrificing their conservative values. One email sent to the news station read, I wonder if someone on the far left that is consumed with creating everything possible to injure our traditional community's values and lifestyle is behind influencing weak-minded people on the Kootenai County Fair Board and our county commissioners by selling them on this insane decision to upset our peaceful fair with the likes of Nelly. Talk about selling your soul to the devil for money. Well, despite the residents' concern, ticket sales indicate that many others are excited about Nelly's anticipated performance. Early last month, the North Idaho State Fair reported that people had purchased over 7,800 tickets, with 3,252 specifically being for Nelly's performance. So the North Idaho State Fair is scheduled to happen August 20th through 29th in Idaho, and Nelly is still scheduled to perform, and he's not publicly addressed this boycott situation. That's crazy. It sounds like it's Kootenai instead of Kootenai, whatever it's called, Idaho. Like, why not have Nelly there? We do clean shows. I mean, them people act like they don't cuss or nothing. They listen to the music. Now, them people excited.
That's who bought a lot of Nelly's music.
Yeah,
right.
he almost country. He did a song with the Georgia State Line or Georgia State Fair.
I bet all them little kids, all them coming, they're going to be singing it word for word.
Down, down, baby. Exactly. All right,
y'all. They're going to be
y'all.
off beat, but they're going
All right, y'all, moving on. There's great news for the shot star Jacob Lattimore. He's also from Chicago. He'll co-star in New Line's reboot, A House Party, produced by LeBron James' Spring Hill Company for HBO. Now, according to reports, he will co-star opposite Tossin Cole, and they're set to start shooting later this year. Now, we got some news for Barack and Michelle Obama. They've joined forces with Chris Lee. That's the Doc McStuffins creator, to produce a new animated preschool series for Netflix. Oh, this is going to be so good. And the first look trailer has dropped. The trailer for Ada Twist Scientist dropped yesterday. And per Deadline,
so good.
Yes, the series follows Ada Twist, a young black scientist who will explore helping people through scientific discovery, collaboration, and friendship. The series will launch September 28th. I just love them, y'all. They always doing great things, and they never stop. Positive things.
Ada Twist is so dope. Marley loves all of the books. Oh, that's so cool.
Oh, that's what's up. All right, y'all, we going to wrap up the hot spot on that great note. Coming up next, we got the praise mixed down. I'm your girl, Brett Tat Tat. You can catch me on all my social media, So Brett. The time now is 26 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Ricky Smiley Morning Show.